Hello and welcome to our School at Home class in English for grade 10. We are in the third quarter of our set of lessons, and I hope everybody will delight in learning today with lesson number 9, using structures of modification, adjectives. In this lesson, you will particularly learn to 1. Define an adjective, 2. Differentiate the common kinds of adjectives, and 3. Use appropriate adjectives in sentences. Before discussing today's lesson, let us first check your knowledge about this. Try to answer this pre-test. Which is the adjective in the following sentences? Choose the letter of your choice. 1. Genuine concern sprouted. A. Genuine, B. Concerned, C. Sprouted. The correct answer is A. Genuine. 2. The dying land arises. A. Dying, B. Land, C. Arises. Correct answer is A. Dying. 3. Filipinos are resilient. A. Filipinos, B. Are, C. Resilient. Correct answer is C. Resilient. 4. Concerned citizens protested. A. Concerned, B. Citizens, C. Protested. The correct answer is A. Concerned. 5. Conscientious politicians remain. A. Conscientious, B. Politicians, C. Remain. Correct answer is A. Conscientious. If you got the answers correctly, then you are now ready to move to the next phase of the lesson. Let us study how the following words can be described. Let us have the word flag as our first word. What kind? It may be a Philippine flag. Which one? It may be a folded flag. How many? It may be one. What about Filipinos? What kind? It may be patriotic Filipinos. Which one? It may be the young Filipinos. How many? It may be all. The answers to these questions may vary, but still you were able to describe the words flag and Filipinos. These are modifiers. Now let's recall what modification is in relation to adjectives. Modification is a syntactic construction in which one grammatical element, like a noun, is accompanied or modified by another, like an adjective. The first grammatical element is called a head or head word. The accompanying element is called a modifier. For today's lesson, we are going to discuss using structures of modification, adjectives. The descriptions you thought of in our previous activity modify the words flag and Filipinos. Flag and Filipinos are both nouns. The descriptive words are examples of adjectives. What is an adjective? An adjective describes or modifies noun and pronouns in a sentence. To find an adjective, it is important to locate the noun first. Example: the dutiful citizens casted their votes. In this sentence, the word citizens is a noun, and when asked what kind of citizens, the answer will be dutiful. Let's have the second sentence. Our heroes are brave. In the second example, the noun modified is heroes. Brave is the adjective for this noun. An adjective normally indicates quality, size, shape, duration, feelings, contents, and more about a noun or pronoun. It usually provides relevant information about the nouns or pronouns they modify or describe by answering the questions what kind, how many, which one, and how much. Let's have some examples. For what kind? The people have a dangerous plan. How many? I have 10 candidates to vote. Which one? I love that native house. How much? You earn more respect by loving your country. However, there are also many adjectives which do not fit into these questions. Adjectives are the most used parts of speech in sentences. There are several types of adjectives according to their uses. Common types of adjectives include descriptive, quantitative, and demonstrative. What is a descriptive adjective? Descriptive adjectives describe the characteristics of a noun. They can tell you about a noun's size, color, shape, taste, and more. Some examples are small, red, round, friendly, and salty. Examples: Filipinos are friendly. Friendly describes Filipinos. Heroes have a big heart. Big describes heart. What about quantitative adjectives? Quantitative adjectives describe the exact or approximate amount of a noun. Some examples include all, no, few, many, and little. Numeral adjectives are quantitative adjectives that give exact number amounts like 2, 7, 30, first, and ninth. Examples: no Filipinos want to be conquered by enemies. No describes Filipinos. Our country has a total of 16 presidents. 16 describes presidents. What then is a demonstrative adjective? Demonstrative adjectives answer the question which one. They point out particular nouns. Some demonstrative adjectives are these, that, these, and those. For example, those ordinances were fulfilled by the citizens. Those modifies ordinances. This country is ours alone. These modifies country. Now let's try a few items as practice exercise. Fill in the blanks with appropriate adjectives to be used in the following sentences. Select your answer from the given bank. Best, better, scared, wild, big, those, any, these, and no. Number 1. The laws in my land is blank than yours. The correct answer is better. Number 2. People may feel blank during times of oppression. Correct answer is scared. 3. I have blank faith on what the government can do. Correct answer is big. Number 4. I don't know blank of the protesters. Correct answer is any. Number 5. Blank leaders we had were the best in the land. Correct answer is those. If your answers are all correct, then you are ready for some more activities. Let's have another activity. Activity A. Underline the adjective in the following sentences. Number 1. Filipinos fought for our precious country. 2. The patriotism of Jose Rizal spread like a wildfire. 3. The President signed a new law for the country. 4. Loving our country should be a must for all Filipinos. And 5. The young generation must be trained to care for the country. The correct answers are precious, wild, new, all, and young. Let's have the next activity. Activity B. Choose the appropriate adjective to use in the following sentences. Number 1. The symbol for peas is a blank dove. A. Black. B. White. C. Brown. Correct answer is B. White. Number 2. Dr. Jose Rizal wrote blank novels that changed our perspective about nationalism. A. 3. B. 4. C. 2. The answer is C. 2. Number 3. Andres Bonifacio may be blank, but he was really brave and patriotic. A. Uneducated. B. Courageous. C. Loving. Correct answer is A. Uneducated. 4. The blank part of the Philippine flag represents the bravery of the Filipinos. A. Blue. My most important learning today is blank. new today. Goodbye and see you in the next lesson.